you didn't know, some of these videos are done live in front of a studio audience. And today we're going to be doing, oof, the camera was put round, setting up a new RAM mount. I put these bits in so I didn't lose them. The X grip mount is a fantastic mount, and I really like that mount. I've used it for many years now, even though I have had a phone or two fall off my X mount. Stop. Huh? Still working. Yeah. Oh, you put that on the other day. The problem is that it's just too much vibrations go through on the bars on a Honda Cub. So I want something that's going to be a bit more protection. Something that's going to hold the phone in thing. So I bought this. This is a RAM mount. Now, this one I bought for quite cheap because it was mislabeled. So to find this one, I typed in RAM mount universal PDA holder, and the measurements seem to be this exact for my phone. Now they do a couple of variants. Of course, mine's the smaller one because my phone is smaller. Got to go give it some road tests, but if you're looking for another phone mount, got to get used to that. So I think it's down would be better, and then do that to get it out. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I know how to do it. But you can do it with one hand. The X grip requires two, because this will be on the phone mounted in one place. You can do that with one hand. So this is easier to get in and out. Absolutely easier to get in and out. Will this spring fail? I don't think the spring will fail. There's a spring mechanism in the back here. I think it seems pretty solid. Is it going to replace my X grip? The X grip will stay on some bikes, and then sometimes I'll use this one. Yeah, I really like this. I really like this this thing. It doesn't protect the phone, so of course you need a waterproof phone or something, but you can still get access to your charging port if you want to plug it in. Yeah. So now we take the Z phone mount that we've assembled earlier, and we're going to put it on the bike. Now I'm putting it upside down, I think. Just don't know how well that will hold, but we'll see what happens. And I think that's going to hold it steadier than the next mount is, but let's have a little look-see. Try clip this in with one hand. I think it'll go in this way, won't it? So, boom. That's my sat nav on my device. On my phone on the bike. So yes, that's probably a bit stabler than the X grip. It feels a bit more stabler. I mean, the X grip's fine, but on bikes that have little to no travel suspension, like this, it would ping off the bars and I wouldn't quite trust it, but this seems quite good. Right, so there it is, all on the bike, lovely. We're just going to slide it in. Job done. Now, take it on some nice back bumpy country roads, and we'll see. I've just put the sat nav on just to see if I can actually see it as I go along. I think it's a bit too low. If I want to get it higher up. Ideally, I want it in my peripheral, or I could just get some noise on, some headphones on or something. Right, is this going to start? Now I have an audience. Yes. I'm trying out on a completely new setup as well, new phone setup and new audio setup. Again, I changed the recorder because the test cam is very nice, but it's got a lot of features that I just wouldn't use. So I thought I'd try out this slightly cheaper option, and hopefully you can hear me. But yeah, it's not doing too bad. Anyway, so this is a nice little unit. I like how it snaps in. You can do it with one hand. Very nice. Let's see if my phone wants to pop out. I think this hopefully should be better than the X grip. The X grip's fine on bikes that have lots of travel in their suspension, but this bike, every pothole goes right through and it shakes around too much, so you don't quite trust it on the X grip. So for small bikes with small wheels and small suspension,
you want something a bit more firmer. And the Ram whatever mount this is called, I think it's called a PDA holder. But I've seen them on bikes, and I don't think they're meant to be on bikes, but I've seen them on bikes. People have been putting them on bikes, so I thought, you know what, Ram's always been pretty good. I'm not sure about the anti-vibration though, so don't quote me on that, but if you use genuine Ram products, they're very rubberised. Let's see if I can overtake these three cyclists. If I get my head down, maybe I can. Right, so in conclusion, it's a good mount. I like this mount actually. Yep, I will use this mount on the cubs, on the small little cubs which need that extra bit of firmness to keep that in place. So yes, anyway, if you thought this video was helpful in some regards, then whatever, drop it a like, leave a comment, whatever, and I'll catch you in the next video, whenever that will be, and whatever that will be, whether it be camping trip, whether it be off-road adventure, whether it be a bike build, a cub ride, a sports bike ride. There's lots of variety on this channel, which means that, oh, my horn's coming loose. Oh, for goodness sake, row closed. That's not what I wanted.